That looks like maybe a Dai In Dai Out production. It's another day of doing what we love to do. Just making sure everything for the Huckleberry Funk project is going as planned. We've been having fun since day one with these guys. You know what I mean? I love their music. I love the energy they bring. I love their camaraderie and just how they interact with each other. So it's just been a blast, man. Me and Day showing up to the shows, catching them do what they do live, and then being able to turn that, into, a condensed piece of art. It's been a pleasure.
I want everybody to get their dancing shoes all nice and tight and give us a hand for Huckleberry Funk.
Oh, baby, yeah.
I'm shaving my head.
It's right here, right behind you. Be in this bitch. I need you. Go to work.
Always been a group of very different individuals with a lot of different backgrounds, both musically and life experience-wise. And even with our name, it's weird as hell. But when you see a show, it makes sense. And I think that's kind of the same exact thing with what our band is as a whole.
Can I get a Huck Funk on 3? Huck Funk on me. 1, 2, 3. Huck Funk. Y'all sound so good. Say roll some more. Roll some more. Say roll some more. Roll some more.
Clardy, and I am the lead singer of Huckleberry Funk.
My name is Matthew McConaughey, and I play bass for Huckleberry Funk.
My name is Alex Dura, and I play saxophone and keyboards with Huckleberry Funk.
My name is Byron Bowler. I play the drums.
My name is Elias McDermott Sype. Play guitar and play for Huckleberry Funk.
This next project might be fire. Just believe me on that.
Dex needs to figure out that earring situation.
Being a part of this band, I've learned a lot about myself and a lot about being like a business owner, or like kind of like, marketing yourself, becoming a general partnership.
Huckleberry Funk is my life at the moment. It is what I do day in and day out.
Huckleberry Funk to me means just kind of owning who you are as a person. We're a lot of different personalities and a lot of personality all in one room. But with that, we all respect each other and it just makes sense. So we got a good chemistry going.
It's very goal oriented. Like, we literally sit down and talk about what we're gonna accomplish as a unit. Yeah.
Well, being a part of Huckleberry Funk has shown me that raising a band and trying to like make that your primary source of income is kind of like being in a relationship with like 6 different people at the same time.
Unity and just a passion and drive that I have never seen from any other band I've ever been a part of.
We have a pretty interesting chemistry. I mean, like, we all mesh pretty well. We all, like, none of us hate each other. I mean, obviously, except for Dex.
That I'm a bit of a difficult individual at times, just because, and I think in the same regard, all of us, because we're all so passionate about what we're doing. When mixing friendship and business all in one, a lot of times, like, a lot of things come to the table, and so in that, being able to reel back my feelings and making sure that it's for the greater good and not just myself as an individual.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to describe my lifestyle, I'm an entrepreneur, man. Like, I mean, I wake up, I usually get my daughter ready. I usually go pick her up, or she's already here. I usually have a list of tasks to do for the day, and somewhere in there I practice.
Like I get up, I start working, and even though I'm like watching a show, I'm still kind of working. So it's like, it's always like a weird gray area. If I had to describe my lifestyle, it would have to be like a little unconventional and a lot of hard work. One of the things that I struggle with is putting like a work and like play balance.
Every day is kind of different depending on what my schedule looks like, but usually the first thing I do when I wake up is either start making music on the computer, or there's really nothing else. I think that's the one thing that I do have routine, is just like waking up and just making some music fresh out of bed. Then after that, my day just changes. I mean,
My lifestyle is honestly just kind of weird. It's not like most people's. Basically, in my brain, I'm just thinking about when we're going to practice next. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I told Dexter that. Like, I just keep envisioning the next rehearsal, next gig. And that just goes for everything else in life. Like, I'm always just thinking, like, trying to think one step ahead. Like, my mind never really settles down.
I wake up, always brush my teeth, like keep the pearly whites white. But I meditate. I'll go to the gym. Really, even before all of that, I refuse to like get out of bed. I have a little notepad that I keep, or I have a few different multiple notepads. Pretty much whatever the fashion is that I write, majority of the time is what I use. But I wake up and I get ideas out of my head. A lot of times I'll wake up with like melodies or some type of like sometimes it'll be lyrics, most times it's just like a melody or something like that. And I have to get those out of my head because a lot of the times, even if it's not at that moment, at some point those ideas tend to evolve into songs.
if the band was the crew from SpongeBob, I think I'd probably be Patrick.
Damn. Well, I gotta assign everybody a character. CJ, our manager, would be Mr. Krabs.
Before Elias joined this band, I would have said I would be SpongeBob. But that motherfucker's happy. So, yeah, we gonna have to go ahead and let Elias be SpongeBob. But I think I'd have to fuck around and be like Sandy.
If I was a SpongeBob character, you know, I don't know. People ask those kinds of questions all the time, and I never feel like you can ever be one particular character, but that you see shades of yourself in either all of the characters or something. But, you know, sometimes I feel like Patrick, you know, just like kind of like a dumbass.
Matt would probably be Squidward.
Dexter would be Mr. Krabs, because he's just all about getting, you know, the money.
I think Sandy Cheeks, I know that sounds weird as hell, but Sandy, that's a boss bitch. You feel?
I want to say Elias would be SpongeBob.
Dura would be Squidward.
It's the boss bitch.
But nah, I think Sandy Cheeks. Are we still rolling? We still rolling? Okay, but I think Sandy though, just because she's tough and like sometimes in those episodes she'll like get the short end of the stick, but she just always bounces back.
Matt McConaughey would be Plankton.
Yeah, Larry the Lobster. Dex would definitely be Larry the Lobster. And my ass would probably be fucking Plankton or somebody, just tweaking, just being crazy.
Byron would be Patrick. And I would be Larry the Lobster. Living like Larry is the motto for 2020.
We're trying to make it to finals, man. We're not underestimating any other groups. We're coming hard, and we need everybody's support, so come through, support that.
Be on the lookout for Huckleberry Funk in 2020.
Come out to the Battle of the Bands semifinals January 29th.
Shows, new music,
January 29th.
new videos, new connections.
You can't make it to anything else. January 29th. High Five Battle of the Bands, Huck Funk.
January 29th. Where's it at? Where's it at? The High Five?
And then, if we make it, come out to the Battle of Bands.
Man, 2020, man, we about to do this thing. If you're not on board with the team, man, we gonna have to get you together, Huck Funk. Let's do it.
So ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
There you have it, Huckleberry Funk Lifestyle, brought to you by Master Key Lifestyle, presented by Dai In Dai Out Productions. Make sure y'all stay up to date with what they got going on. You can follow them on social media at Huckleberry Funk. You can follow myself at Master Key Lifestyle. You can follow Dai In Dai Out Productions as well. Stay in tune with everything we got going on, new shows, new videos, new content. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Master Key Lifestyle, Huckleberry Funk Lifestyle, Dai In Dai Out.